Lesson 26. Transportation. Vocabulary. City features.
Welcome back. Today we're going to quickly review count and non-count nouns. We're going to learn enough, too much, and too many with nouns. Then we're going to learn indirect questions. First, let's learn some new vocabulary. Take a look at your screen. A village or town is where people live. They are small. Next picture. A city is another place where people live. It is big. A city has many blocks. Blocks are squares of streets. Most blocks have a bus stop. If a city has a subway or metro, there are subway stations. They may be near the corner of two streets. Some cities have very tall buildings. These are called skyscrapers. Each level of a skyscraper is called a floor. People use elevators to go up and down in these buildings. And most cities have parks. There may be fountains in these parks. There are benches. People sit on these benches. There may be a square in the middle of a town, village, or city. There are many important buildings in a town, village, or city. Now these are banks, post offices, hospitals, and police stations. People like to walk in a city. They can walk up the streets. They can walk down the streets. They can turn left. They can turn right. They can walk straight. There are sidewalks next to the streets for people to walk on. These people are called pedestrians. Sometimes there are parking meters next to the sidewalks for cars.
Count and non-count nouns.
Now let's review count and non-count nouns. Let's look at some examples. You must go up 3 blocks to find the bank. There is only one bus in the village. That building has 25 floors. This park needs a bigger fountain. So a count noun is a noun that can be counted. There can be an indefinite article, for example, a or an, in front of a count noun. Or there can be plural forms of a count noun, blocks, buildings, fountains. Blocks, bank, bus, village, building, floors, park, and fountain are examples of count nouns. Now, let's look at non-count nouns. More examples. You need money to take the bus. She can go to the travel bureau for some advice. The traffic is terrible today. I need some information about the train schedule. So a noun count noun is a noun that cannot be counted. You can't use an indefinite article in front of it. And there is usually no plural form. So money, advice, traffic, and information are all examples of non-count nouns. All right, now let's practice. Linda, how many skyscrapers are there on Ibiza?
There are no skyscrapers. Most of the buildings are small.
Oh, okay. Alberto, how much money does a train cost in Rome?
That's a difficult question. They are very expensive at night. If you go far, they are very expensive. People should take the metro.
Okay, thank you, Alberto. Sylvia, how many blocks are there in your hometown?
There are many blocks. Sarajevo is a very big city. There are hundreds of blocks. There are many beautiful parks. The water is nice.
Great. What are some of the count nouns we used, Alberto?
We use skyscrapers, buildings, blocks, and cities.
Very good. We also used parks, trains, and metro. Linda, what were some of the non-count nouns we used?
We used money and water.
Okay, good. Thank you, everyone. Now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
There are many avenues in New York. The pollution is terrible in that city. There is never any room on that bus. The museum is on that street.
Read and repeat. Enough.
We are now going to learn some new quantifiers. The first one we will look at is enough. Let's read some examples. I don't have enough coins for the parking meter. The city doesn't have enough workers to clean the parks properly. Paul doesn't have enough time to walk to Oak Street. Erica has enough apples for the picnic in the park. So enough comes in front of count nouns and uncount nouns. It is called a quantifier. It means the necessary amount of something. It is usually used after the verbs to be and to have. The negative of enough is not enough. Okay, let's practice. Linda, are there usually enough taxis on Ibiza?
Yes, there are enough taxis. Many people walk. Taxis are expensive.
All right, thank you, Linda. Sylvia, are there enough hotels in your city?
Yes, there are enough hotels in Sarajevo. Sarajevo isn't a huge city. There are many hotels because the Olympics were there. Many of the hotels are cheap.
Oh, good answer. Alberto, are there enough parks in Rome for the Italian people and the tourists?
No, there are not enough parks. They are always building new hotels. We need some new parks near the hotels. The old parks are very dirty.
Oh, okay. Thank you, everyone. Now we have enough time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
There aren't enough bus stops in this city. The city needs more bus stops. We have enough markets in the street. We don't need another one. Another market isn't needed. The street cleaners don't have enough workers. This building certainly has enough floors.
Read and repeat.
Okay, so we use enough in front of count or non-count nouns. Again, it means the necessary amount of something. Not enough is the negative. Here are some examples. Alan doesn't have enough time to walk to the metro. He needs more time. Fred has enough money for a taxi. He doesn't need more money. There wasn't enough water in the park fountain. There isn't enough clean air in this city. Okay, let's practice again. Sylvia, is there enough room in your city for a new parking garage?
Yes, there is enough room. We don't need another parking garage. Most people ride bicycles. Parking garages are ugly.
Okay, thanks, Sylvia. Linda, do you have enough money to buy a flat in Madrid?
No, I don't have. Madrid is a big city. It is expensive to live there. My aunt has an apartment on the 15th floor of a building. She is rich.
Oh, okay. Alberto, are there enough people in your city to have a metro?
Yes, there are enough people. Rome has a metro. All the big cities have metros. The small cities don't have metros.
All right, good job, everyone. Now, once again, we have enough time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
There isn't enough money to build a new bank. The driver doesn't have enough petrol to drive to 2nd Avenue. There was enough meat for the barbecue in the park. We don't have enough time to wait on the corner.
Read and repeat. Too many, too much.
Let's practice enough one more time. Alberto, will you have enough money to visit other cities when you go home to Rome?
I don't know. I may have enough money. I may not have enough time. The buses and trains in Italy are very slow. They are never on time. They are always late.
Oh, I see. Sylvia, are there enough places to park in your city?
Sure, there are lots of places to park. Many people don't have cars. Many people ride bicycles. My father has a car, but it's very old.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Sylvia. Linda, what do you like to do when you go home to Ibiza?
Okay, I like to go to the beach in Ibiza because, Ibiza has beautiful beaches. And when I go to Ibiza, I always have enough time to sunbathe and swim.
Okay, very good. I want to come with you next time. Thank you, everyone. Now it's time to look at too many and too much. First, we'll look at too many. Examples. There are too many bus stops on this block. Next, Paul has too many places to visit. There are too many taxis in this city. The traffic is terrible. There are too many floors in this building. Let's take the elevator. The opposite of not enough is too many. It means there are more than necessary. There should be fewer of something. It is used in front of count nouns. Okay, so too many in front of count nouns to say that there are more than necessary. Let's look at some more examples. There are too many bus stops on this block. Fewer bus stops would be better. Paul has too many places to visit. Paul will be very busy. He may not have time to visit all the places. There are too many taxis in this city. If there were fewer taxis, the traffic would be less. There are too many floors in this building. There are many floors, so they can't walk. They must take the elevator. The negative of too many is not too many. Here are some examples. There aren't too many taxis in this city. I can never find one. There aren't too many floors in this building. Walk, you lazy boy. Okay, let's practice now. Sylvia, are there too many streets in your city? Is it easy to get lost?
There are many streets. It's not easy to get lost. You can walk almost everywhere. There are good maps of the city.
Great. Alberto, are there too many bus stops in Rome?
Yes, there are too many bus stops. It takes a long time to go somewhere on a bus. It always stops. There should be fewer bus stops.
But aren't there a lot of old people on the bus? They can't walk far.
Yes, there are. It is difficult for them to walk. You are right.
Thank you, Alberto. Linda, are there too many places to visit on Ibiza? My friend will go there and he only has 2 days to visit.
No, you cannot see most of Ibiza in 2 days because there are many beautiful beaches and clubs.
All right, thank you, everyone. Now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
There were too many people at the park. There aren't too many cars in the parking garage. You can park there. The bus had too many passengers. We had to walk. There were too many blocks to the museum, so we took a taxi.
Read and repeat.
Okay, let's practice one more time. Sylvia, are there too many policemen in your city?
No, I don't think so. There is a big police station. It is near the city square.
Okay. Linda, are there too many lizards on Ibiza?
Yes, there are too many lizards. Lizards are the symbol of Ibiza.
Okay, good. Alberto, are there too many blocks to walk from the train station to the bus station in Rome? I want to visit Rome next year.
Yes, it is very far, but you can take a taxi. Taxis are expensive and slow. You can't take the metro.
Okay, thank you, Alberto. Good job, everyone. Now let's look at too much. Let's follow some examples. There is too much traffic in this town. It costs too much money to park here. It takes too much time to go by bus. The sleeping car on the bus was wonderful. We had too much room. Another opposite of not enough is too much. It also means there is more than necessary of something. There should be less of something. And too much is used in front of non-count nouns. Say non-count nouns. Here are some more examples. There is too much traffic in this town. The traffic is bad. There should be fewer cars on the street. It costs too much money to park here. It is very expensive to park. It takes too much time to go by bus. The bus is very slow. We had too much room. They had more room than was necessary. All right, let's practice again. Linda, does it cost too much money to visit Ibiza in the summer?
Yes, it is very expensive. The buses are more expensive in summer.
Thank you, Linda. Sylvia, how is the traffic in your city?
It's not bad. There isn't too much traffic. Most people ride bicycles. Sometimes at 5 o'clock there's too much traffic.
Okay. Alberto, I have a bus schedule for Rome at home. I don't understand it. I think there is too much information on it.
You are probably right. They are very difficult to understand. There are thousands of buses in Rome.
I see. Okay, good job, everyone. Now it's time to look and listen.
Look and listen.
This bus driver has too much patience. We need to go faster. I never have too much money for the city. Transportation is expensive. We have too much time to leave now. Let's sit in the park for an hour. There is too much pollution in that city. I don't want to visit it.
Read and repeat.
Let's practice one more time. Alberto, when I visit Rome, I will bring 2 suitcases. Is that too much luggage to take on the bus from the airport to the hotel?
I am not sure. Some buses are big, some buses are small. You should take a taxi. They cost too much money.
Okay, that's good advice. Thank you. Linda, is it too much exercise to walk from the city center to the beach on Ibiza?
Yes, it is very far. You can take a bus. The best way to go there is on bicycle. You can rent a bicycle.
Okay, thank you, Linda. Sylvia, I want to visit Sarajevo. I want to stay in a hotel in the city. Is there too much noise? Can I relax?
Of course you can relax. There isn't too much noise. It is usually quiet.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Now, let's review too many and too much. Linda, are there too many taxis on Ibiza?
No, there aren't too many.
Sylvia, does Sarajevo have too many taxis?
I don't think so. There aren't too many. There are enough.
Okay, thank you, Sylvia. Alberto, are there too many traffic accidents in Rome?
Yes, there are. People are not careful. Drivers are not polite. There are not enough policemen.
Okay, good job, everyone.
Indirect questions.
The last thing we will learn today is indirect questions. Indirect questions. First, let's quickly review direct questions. Let's look at these examples. Where is the train station? What time does the train leave? Who is that taxi driver? How much does the taxi cost? Why can't we sit in the park? How far is it to the metro? A direct question asks for information. Direct questions may ask about time, a place, a person, etc. So let's practice quickly. Alberto, where is the bus station in Rome?
The big bus station is on the south side of the city. There are many small stations, but the big station is always crowded.
All right, thank you, Alberto. Sylvia, when is the best time to visit Sarajevo?
The best time is in the winter. There are many wonderful places to ski. Skiing is very popular in my country.
Oh, okay, great. Linda, what bus do I take to the beach on Ibiza?
There are many buses. You can take many buses to the beach.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's look at indirect questions. Here are some examples. Could you tell me where the train station is, please? Would you tell me what time the bus leaves? Can you tell my father who the bus driver is? Do you know what time the train comes in? Indirect questions are more polite than direct questions. They begin with could you, or would you, or can you, or do you. And please, of course, can be added to make the question even more polite. Let's practice. Linda, would you tell me how to find a hotel if I visited you on Ibiza?
Of course, I'm a nice girl. I can help you find a hotel. I can help you see the island, and I can show you everything.
Oh, thank you, Linda. Sylvia, could you tell me where there is a good restaurant in Sarajevo?
Sure, Croatian food is wonderful. I love it. You will love it too.
Thank you, Sylvia. Alberto, could you tell me where the big tourist attractions are in Rome? I want to visit someday.
I could. I think it's better to take a bus tour. The guides know all the good places to see. They also know the best places to eat.
Okay, I guess that's good advice. Linda will take me all over her island, and Alberto says take a tour. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Now, everyone, could you please look and listen?
Look and listen.
Can you tell me where Fifth Avenue is, please? Could Edna tell me how to get to the train station? Do you know why the bus hasn't left yet? Would you tell me who that bus driver is?
Read and repeat. Review.
Let's practice indirect questions one more time. So I am a driver asking for directions, and you should help me, okay?
Okay.
Sylvia, can you tell me how far it is to the park, please?
It's not too far. You can go up 5 streets and turn left, go straight for 2 streets. It's on your right.
Oh, good. Thank you, Sylvia. Linda, could you tell me where the beach is, please?
Sure. You are on the right street. You can go straight to the beach. You should park your car here and take the train. The traffic will be terrible.
Okay, that's good advice. Thank you. Alberto, would you tell me when the Colosseum opens for tourists?
I can do that. It opens at 9 a.m. You are going the wrong way. You should go on that street. It is 4 kilometers on the right.
Okay, great job, everyone. Let's try some exercises. So complete the sentences with enough. Here's an example. Tom wanted to go to the museum, but he didn't have enough time. So you complete the sentences with enough, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alberto, I had a picnic in the park with 4 friends. It wasn't good. I didn't buy.
It was not good. I didn't buy enough food.
Okay. So it wasn't good. I didn't buy enough food. Good answer. Linda, I want to take a taxi to the stadium, Linda. The taxi driver asks, do you have...
Do you have enough money?
Okay. So the taxi driver asks, do you have enough money? Okay, let's see. Sylvia, it's your turn. Now, Sylvia, the bus wants to leave for the beach. It's almost full, the bus. So the manager asks the driver,
I think I know. He says, do you have enough passengers?
okay, good. So the manager asks the driver, do you have enough passengers? One more question. Alberto, I want to teach more English. So, Alberto, do we have enough to learn more English?
Do we have enough time to learn more English?
Okay, good. Do we have enough time to learn more English? All right, very good, everyone. Now, let's try another exercise. I know you love exercises, don't you, Linda?
Of course we do.
Okay, we can practice using indirect questions. Sylvia, you need to know where the train station is. Can you ask Linda?
Sure. Linda, can you tell me where the train station is, please?
Good. Now, Linda, you want to know how much a taxi is to 6th Avenue. Can you ask Alberto?
I can. Alberto, could you tell me how much it costs to 6th Avenue for a taxi?
Fine. Alberto, you want to know when the metro opens. Can you ask Sylvia?
Okay. Sylvia, would you tell me when the metro opens?
All right, good job. Now, let's try another exercise. Let's put too much, remember these, or too many, in front of the nouns in the following sentences. Okay, Sylvia, you can go first. My mother thinks there is traffic in this part of the city. We should find a different hotel.
My mother thinks there is too much traffic in this part of the city.
My mother thinks there is too much traffic in this part of the city. Good. Okay, Linda, your turn. Tom says there are passengers on that bus. What do you think, Linda?
Tom says there are too many passengers on that bus.
Yes, good.
I think passengers is a count noun, and so we must use too many.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Tom says there are too many passengers on that bus. Good. Alberto, it's your turn. I think there are tourists in Rome. Maybe I should visit a smaller city.
I think there are too many tourists in Rome.
All right.
You can visit Naples.
Okay. I think there are too many tourists in Rome. Good. All right, good advice. Thank you, everyone. Now we have enough time to listen and write.
Listen and write.
Listen and write the sentences. Can you tell me how much a bus ticket is, please? Do we have enough time to walk to the gallery? Anne thinks it costs too much to take a taxi. There are too many people in the park. Would you tell me how many blocks it is to Dunleavy Street? The minibus had enough passengers to leave at 6 o'clock. There is too much pollution in this city. My eyes are red. There are too many customers here. Let's go to a different bank. Could you tell my sister when the bus will return? There aren't enough sidewalks in this city. Now check your work. Can you tell me how much a bus ticket is, please? Do we have enough time to walk to the gallery? Anne thinks it costs too much to take a taxi. There are too many people in the park. Would you tell me how many blocks it is to Dunleavy Street? The minibus had enough passengers to leave at 6 o'clock. There is too much pollution in this city. My eyes are red. There are too many customers here. Let's go to a different bank. Could you tell my sister when the bus will return? There aren't enough sidewalks in this city. Now read the following conversation, then answer the questions about it.
Read and answer.
Terry and Kelly are on the bus from New York. They are students from England. They are in New York for a few days. Wow, look at that building. It must be the Empire State Building. Do you think we have enough money to visit it tomorrow? Oh, I don't know. We have enough money. You can never have too much money in New York. How many floors are there? There are 104 floors. That is too many floors to walk. We will take the elevator. Of course. Where is Central Park? Let me look at the travel guide. It's straight ahead, about 15 blocks. Lincoln Center is near Central Park. The Museum of Natural History is near Central Park. Does the bus stop there? I will ask the driver. Could you tell me where the bus stops, please? It stops every 3 blocks. The next stop is on 4th and 48th Street. Thank you. Yes, Kelly, it should stop near Central Park. Do you think we will have enough time to visit the park tomorrow? We have to be at the theater at 6 o'clock. We will see. There are too many places to visit. I want to see the Metropolitan Museum of Art. They have wonderful Egyptian artifacts. We will have enough time to visit that museum. Can you tell me when we are going to the baseball game? You promised. We will go on Friday. The stadium is in the Bronx. We should have enough money to take a taxi. I am so excited. I think I will like baseball. I still want to see the Statue of Liberty. Can we visit it today? No, the Statue of Liberty is the other way. We won't have enough time. Okay, maybe tomorrow. Now answer the questions about the reading. Where are Terry and Kelly? How long will they be in New York? How many floors are in the Empire State Building? How far is Central Park from the Empire State Building? What museum is near Central Park? How often does the bus stop? When do Terry and Kelly have to be at the theater? Why does Terry want to visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art? Where is the baseball stadium? Why is Kelly excited? Now check your answers. Where are Terry and Kelly? They are in New York. How long will they be in New York? They will be in New York for a week. How many floors are in the Empire State Building? There are 104 floors. How far is Central Park from the Empire State Building? It is about 15 blocks. What museum is near Central Park? The Museum of Natural History is near Central Park. How often does the bus stop? It stops every 3 blocks. When do Terry and Kelly have to be at the theater? They have to be there at 6 o'clock. Why does Terry want to visit the Metropolitan Museum of Art? He wants to see the Egyptian artifacts. Where is the baseball stadium? It is in the Bronx. Why is Kelly excited? She's going to see a baseball game. All right, that's all. Thank you. See you.
Practicing English.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
What a great day. I'm sorry I'm late, but I just couldn't get out of bed this morning.
Me neither. Although I'm glad we are all here. What are we going to do today?
There's a really cool music store on Istiklal Street that I read about. I'd like to go there for the day.
And there's a new action movie I saw advertised on TV last night. I would like to see that. It's in Taksim.
Well, I'd love to have lunch at a seafood restaurant. Other than that, we can do whatever anyone else wants to do.
Well, I know that I'm with 3 guys, but I'd like to do a little shopping up on Istiklal Street. Nothing major. Just look around.
We're all thinking about different things. I think there's enough to do that it should be fun to fill the day with a variety of things. The best part is we'll all be together, and each one of us gets to do what we want to do. It's going to be a great day.
Well, it's morning, and we just had breakfast. So let's talk about how we will move around the city. What's it going to be first?
Well, if everyone's okay with this, let's go to Taksim first and find the Megavision music store. I wouldn't mind finding a few CDs myself.
You have too many CDs in your collection right now. You must have 1,000 in your collection right now.
Well, that's true, but I love music.
Okay, but I will try not to let you buy too many new ones today.
Okay, so the music store in Taksim is first. What will be after that?
Well, I think that heading up Istiklal Street would be good. Then we can all do a little shopping.
This sounds good to me. Next.
Well, all this moving around will make us hungry. I say a seafood restaurant. For lunch is next. I know one on Istiklal Street.
And then we can go to the cinema and finish our day with a film. Terrific.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Okay.
Wow, the traffic is really heavy today. Is there something going on?
Yeah, there are a lot of people going everywhere today, just like us.
If this is going to be a long, slow ride on the bus, maybe we should take a taxi. Taxi drivers always know how to move around the city.
Well, if you want to do that, it's okay with me. There are cabs around here. Do you want to get one here?
Yeah, let's go. We'll be on the bus all day if we don't find another way to get to Taksim. Come on.
See? 10 minutes and we are here. That bus is probably still stuck in traffic, and we are already here. Next?
Well, we're already on Istiklal Street.
Let's do some shopping.
Good, that was my idea. Wow, these clothes are really great. I love this store.
That pair of jeans is really nice. I think I'll try them on.
Okay, come on in.
Hey, you guys. I'm getting kind of hungry. Let's get going to that seafood restaurant.
It's not far. Let's walk a little bit, okay?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me. I'm starving too. I love seafood. This fish is my favorite. I really like this place. I think I'll come here more often.
Look at that plate of fish. Appetizers. They look delicious.
I agree. This place is beautiful and a good choice for a fish restaurant.
Oh, I love going to the movies. This has been a great day, and a movie's a perfect way to end it.
Yeah, this film is supposed to be great. Well, I think we've had enough. Anything else? Okay, let's go to the movies. Check, please.
Well, that film was terrific.
And exciting. A little bit scary, too.
I am tired, but it's been a great day.
Yeah, it has been fun. How do you want to get home?
Yeah, well, I know one thing for sure. I'm not walking anymore. Taxi!